Hi, everybody. It's Tracy. I am back from Vegas. Oh my God, I am so sore. I'm so sore. I'm so wore out. I hope you guys all got an opportunity to see the collaboration that I did with Rich. And I know that we've got a lot of new viewers on our channel, and I am so excited. So today would normally be a pick-a-pile reading. Let me get this Santo this thing put out. Hold on. Okay, so guys, I got a deck sitting on my porch when I got home last night. The Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Villoldo Villoldo and Colette Baron Reed. Okay, beautiful deck, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. And I don't know who sent it. So and it has to be somebody that knows me, because my address that I use for Amazon is a boxed address. It's a lockbox for the community here, not my personal address. So I'm not sure who sent it. It's probably one of my dear friends or love tribes. But if you would like to shoot me an email or call me and let me know that you sent this deck, I would greatly appreciate it, so that I could give you the proper gratitude for such a beautiful deck. I'm going to use it. Today, guys, I'm not lying. I came here and opened my email address or my email account and have over 48 requests for personal readings. Now, out of those 48, there's only a couple that have actually paid for them. So I'm still wide open for the week, other than a couple of time slots that are filled. But if you're new to my channel and you emailed me and asked for a reading, then check your inbox, because I've responded to everybody. Hopefully not twice, because like it got a little confusing, because some people didn't email me. They just paid me through PayPal, and then other people actually emailed me. So if I contacted you twice or didn't contact you at all, then make sure you send me an email at T.RS Tarot Talk 1111. It is beneath this video. And guys, I don't even know what I want to do, because like I don't have a bunch of time. I don't have a bunch of time. I'm going to just do a daily message, I guess, a collective read. How about we do that? I'll do a collective read, but I wanted to share with you some of my goodies that I got. Rich gave me an autographed deck of, which ones are these? Tarot deck. I think they're original, like Rider-Waite. I haven't even looked at them, guys. Let's look at them. I'm going to assume, yeah. So they are Rider-Waite tarot deck. And I'm so excited that he autographed them for me. And so I'm not going to read with these today, guys. These are kind of going to go in my collection. But I wanted to show you what I got from him. And he gave my son Jesse one of his hats and a t-shirt. Leah made me this beautiful little bottle of amethyst, and it is going to go on the tree that I am going to purchase as soon as I find one that I like. I've looked all over online, and what I want to do is I want to get a tree that I can put in my reading room where I do the live shows. So it's displayed behind me, and it has all of the ornaments that my fans have sent me. I'm getting quite a collection of ornaments. And so Leah wanted to add to it. This will be displayed on an appropriate looking tree once I find one. They're all either ugly or too big, or so if you have any suggestions, let me know. All right, we're going to do a collective read. Is that anything else I need to tell you? If you emailed me about a personal private reading, it's first come, first serve, and there is a slew of you, okay? Only a couple that have already paid. Those who pay first get their readings first, okay? So if you email me and you've already PayPal'd me the amount, then take a screenshot of your payment and email me, and we'll get everything figured out from there, because I have different selections you can choose from for your readings. And I'm going to change my prices, because remember, we talked about this before I went on vacation, that I was going to be revamping my price list and my types of reading. So the old list is no longer available. The half price is no longer available. That was for the month of March. But I'm going to revamp everything. It will be listed in the description box of this video. So we're moving from this video forward. I think that's all of my announcements, guys. I am so excited. I also have this other new deck that I got, and I don't remember the name of it. Let me see if there's a... And of course, I put them back in here all wonky. So this is a hand-created deck. I got it off of Etsy. I don't remember the name of it because it didn't come in a box. It's a hand-created deck by an artist on Etsy. But this is the deck that I used for the readings I did in the collab with Rich. So I'm going to use those and my new shaman deck. Whoever sent it, thank you. Thank you. We're going to use a regular tarot deck and whatever else Spirit calls me to. So this is going to be probably a quicker reading. I usually do a pick-a-pile on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I do the twin flame readings on Fridays. Since my channel is getting bigger, I am getting a lot of requests for the zodiacs. You guys, Rich is so good at doing zodiacs. 45 minutes he's in and he's out. I am not that kind of reader. I am an in-depth spiritual channeler. Spirit does not operate on my time schedule. I wish they did. But when I channel, I get what I get, and it takes as long as it takes to give it out. So the zodiacs are usually a treat that I do when my schedule is not too slammed. However, I am going to try to incorporate it at least once a month, probably at the beginning of the month or the end of the month. If you're also new to the channel, please check out all of my pick-a-piles. They are timeless. Doesn't matter when you watch them. If you're called to it, if it calls to you, there's a message there for you. And they are in a separate playlist, all nice and neat for you to choose from. And I try every new moon and full moon to do a live channeled message from Spirit on the lunation period and what's going on in the planets and on your ascension journey. Okay, we do our readings here comfortable in jammies, slippers, with a cup of coffee usually, or a bottle of water, or you're welcome to bring whatever drink you want. But if you're looking for high-end couture, is that it? I don't know. Anyhow, you won't find it here. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's just get the reading started. Don't mind my mess back there. I just came in the door last night and dropped everything. All right, Spirit, we would like to do a collective reading, romance reading for anybody that it resonates with, okay? Remember, when I'm doing a collective, there are a lot of people watching. Take what resonates with you. It's for you. If it resonates, it's always for you. If it doesn't resonate, then leave it for somebody else. We're going to take a look at your person and then you. And like I said, it's a collective reading, so no guarantees that it's going to be for everybody. If this one isn't for you, then go check out my pick-a-pile reading, okay? Lots of them. there to choose from. All right, Spirit. I'm going to say a quick prayer. I'm a little ungrounded. I'm so excited. All right. Dear Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it and make it holy ground. Surround us in the white light of love and protection. Cast my ego to the outside of the circle so that I can be a clear channel for spirit messages. I ask that you bless each and every one of our viewers and our new tribe, and give us the clearest messages that we can possibly get at this time to resonate with the most viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. All right, so we're going to do over here on this side. There's one. All right, over on your side, viewer's side, please, Spirit, just one. Thank you. Okay, guys, I don't read reversals. If they come out reversed, I flip them up. Okay, give me one more on this side, one more on this side. Oh, you got two. All right. Let's just put it out there. All right. For the viewer, please. The viewer's energy, please. Spirit, the viewer's energy, please. Okay. There's 4 cards there, Spirit. Can we clean it up a little bit? All right. All right. So, yeah. I'd say the viewer, you have a little bit more going on over here. So just give me a minute. Holy crap. All right. So what I'm seeing on your person side is your person, okay, your combined energy is the 3 of Swords. All right. This is, for me as a reader, it's always about, 3 swords in the heart is either 3 people involved, a triangle, or once bitten, twice shy, 3 times run like hell, right? Okay. It's like I've had my heart broken so many times, right? But because it's a combined energy, you're going to have to take it as it resonates in a collective reading. But this is what you guys are sharing for energy. So either you are not speaking or there's interference. I'm going to clarify this, but I just want to take a look here. Clarify the 3 of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, there's healing that's happening here. I see it. I do see it. Bottom of the deck is the Empress, guys. This is really good energy. So, what I want to say, I see a storyline here, but it's so general. And usually I get more specific. Okay? But your person got 3 cards. We've got the Sun, the 2 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Now, when the shared combined energy is the 3 of Swords with the Star card, this is a healing that's happening between the 2 of you. This is between the 2 of you. I'm really feeling that there could be a third-party situation for a lot of you watching. Your person is either with another person, or sometimes third party can be, their job is coming. It's a third energy that's coming between you. It can be their job. It can be their family. It can be their children. It can be past lovers and child trauma, right? Any way you look at it, there is a third energy keeping you from coming together in a healthy way. But the star for me is the universe. And this is the universe working on balancing this out. There's 2 cups. Anytime in the tarot deck that there are 2 cups, for me as a relationship reader, twin flame, I'm not doing twin flame. I'm just doing general relationship. But anytime there's 2 cups, like in the Temperance card, the Star card, the 2 of Cups, any place I see two cups, especially in a major arcana, that is the universe trying to bring balance to a situation. All right, so what I see here is that your person is planning, all right? I got the whole world in my hands. They're either trying to free themselves in this 9 of Pentacles energy of autonomy, right? I can do this. I know my worth. I can do this with you, without you, or in spite of you. This is the energy of autonomy. This is, I want to be single. I'm trying to clear out whatever this third energy is and bring a healing to the situation, right? But this is something they're looking out to the future to do, to bring in this happiness. We're going to clarify these because, like, I don't feel like this is happening. I feel like this is intention. All right, on your side, I got all these cards, right? We've got this Knight of Swords with the Two of the Two of Pentacles. There's that balance between the 2 cups, the Temperance card, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. So what I'm seeing on your side, and I'm going to clarify this Knight of Swords because really I'm not going to read that until I clarify it. This could be you, it could be them. But what I'm seeing here is that you're demanding. I feel like this is your energy. And you're like demanding a choice. Two cups, 2 swords, and then the 8 of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of like you saying, listen, this needs to be balanced out. A choice needs to be made. You can make it on your end, or I'll make it on my end, because I'm about to walk away fast as hell. Like, not walk away, I'm going to run away. I'm going to fly away and find my own balance in this situation and choose if you don't. Okay, so I'm seeing, like, I saw this. Who did I see this in the collaboration I did with Rich? The Empress. I would say it's the divine feminine energy in this group. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a female body. It could be a masculine body, right? But it's the female energy. So if you resonate with being the feminine energy in any relationship, this is probably your energy on the bottom of the deck here. And it feels to me like what you're saying is, I know my worth. I'm no longer waiting on anybody. I'm not chasing anybody. My chasing days are over. No more chasing, right? There's a choice that needs to be made to balance this situation out. There's a choice. No more balancing me with anybody else. It's me or them, right? That's the only thing that you are saying will balance this. And if it doesn't, you're willing to walk away from this situation, all right? Because you know your value. Now, taking a look at this from your person's perspective, they know your value. They also know their value, right? They're trying to step into the energy of that power because they have aspirations and intentions for the future toward the sun. All right, so let's do clarifying now. All right, Spirit, what is the next inspired action from the person on the left, the other person? What are you inspiring in them for their next action? 9 of Cups. That's okay. I need 2 more, please. What are their inspired actions toward their person, toward the viewer? What is the inspired action toward the viewer? Inspired action toward the viewer, please. Whew, okay, so there's that 3. Okay, we went from the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. You've got a Tower, 3 of Wands, and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Clarifying what is the inspired action, we have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like your person has been regretting something, probably this 3 of Swords, right? Regretting whatever has gone down between you. They weren't able to bring you an equal share of love. They just weren't. But they want to. They really want to. It's like their wish fulfillment, right? I'm seeing the Sun. And so the 2 of Wands has now become the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. So your person is making a head over heart decision here. And it looks like it could happen abruptly. Wow. Your person really wants to ground this. I'm going to show you what's going on the bottom of the deck. All right. So we have the King of Swords with the Tower. The 3 of Cups. Another third energy, right? With the 6 of Cups, which for me is soulmate. And it could be a childhood sweetheart. It's love. It's like that unconditional childlike love. It's also reminiscing. It's memories. It's hearing music. It's looking at old photographs, right? But what I'm seeing is your person wants to ground this. They want to be the King of Pentacles and ground whatever the 2 of you share in this beautiful 10 of Cups. Because see, the 9 of Cups is the prelude to the 10 of Cups. So I'm seeing a really good energy over here, but I'm seeing this Tower. And this Tower for me tells me that something huge, huge has to come down for this person to free their energy up in this 9 of Pentacles energy in order to come toward you. All right. So now I'm going to put all these back. And the only one I'm keeping is this Knight of Swords, because I want to take a look at your energy, because I feel like this is your energy over here. I don't even know that I need to clarify. I think it's right here, quite honestly. So we have the 4 of Cups. I feel like this is you. I feel you're being stubborn. You're like, listen, come at me right. That Tower comes down, you come running for me. You better bring me the right kind of cup, because if you don't, the answer's still no, right? Because you're very guarded. Your heart is you're like, I'm hearing I've come a long way, baby. I have done a lot of inner healing, a lot of work, and I'm not letting just anybody through the door, including you. And so you better come like this. We've got this Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Emperor. Now we have a divine couple, right? We've got the Empress and the Emperor showing up in the reading. All right. You could be dealing with a water sign, but I'm not going there with the signs because I've seen all signs, quite honestly. All right. But this is like the King of Cups is, he's very loving, balanced, grounded. He's not an emotional wreck. He's emotional. He dips his toe into the river of emotions, right? But he doesn't allow his emotions to manipulate him, right? They're balanced. It's like they don't wear their heart on their sleeve, but their heart is really in it to win it, right? So what I'm seeing on your end is you don't want a page, you don't want a knight, you want the king. We had the King of Swords, now we've got the King of Cups, right? I want you to make a clear decision, me or them, me or it, right? Either or, choose. Bring me something that I can turn into the 10 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is always a seed to get to the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is that epitome, right? It's the pinnacle of Pentacles. And so You want the real deal. I want to be able to sink my teeth into it, bury it in the backyard, and have it 10 years from now, right? Or more, or for eternity. So you're looking for your person to level up. And I think that your person's desire is to level up. I really do. But now I'm going to toss cards on perhaps what blocks. What do I want to do, Spirit? What is blocking this union? Give me just a second, guys. We're going to get into this here. What is blocking this union? We're going to take a look at masculine energy over here, feminine energy over here, because we have established pecking order, okay? My guess is whether you're a man or a woman and you're watching this video, you choose which side you resonate with. Are you the masculine energy that's working on becoming self-sufficient financially, spiritually, relationship-wise? Are you clearing energy to make space for the feminine? Or are you the feminine that resonates with, I need my masculine in this situation to choose to make a clear, decisive choice on me or whatever the third energy is in this? All right, so let's take a look at what does the masculine need to release or surrender in order to free up this energy. And I'm going to take two more. And now the feminine, please. Feminine. Okay. So the masculine, whichever you resonate with, remember, sex is not a thing in tarot. It's energy. We have surrender to rest and sleep, to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. All right, so for some of you, not everybody, for some of you, this third-party energy could be work. I know that my masculine is a workaholic. It's all he does, work, 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 work. Okay, but he's also married. So take it as it resonates. But your person, or the masculine here, could use some rest. And I think with that Nine of Pentacles, they're really working hard on whatever it is they feel is necessary to get them to the next step. All right, so we have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So your person is, I feel like they're going through that transformation, right? From the caterpillar to the butterfly. Actually, I feel like they've already done a bit of it. I really do, because the surrender to rest and sleep, that comes after, right? It's rest and be held because you've been through an ordeal. So surrender to complete healing. And then we have surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so scarcity is something that we've all been working on, at least in my forum here so far. We've been working on love of self, right? Learning to change the dialogue in our mind from I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, tall enough, thin enough, whatever, to I'm enough. I'm enough just the way I am. I don't need to chase anybody. I don't need to beg anybody to love me. I don't need to be in coercion mode, right? I'm good enough. I've got a lot to offer and I love myself. And because I'm in that vibration, I am aligning vibrationally with my divine counterpart, who hopefully will be in that vibration too. And that's why this block is here. That's why you had the Three of Swords with the Star card. The Star card is all about this healing. Surrender to complete healing, surrender to rest and sleep, and surrender your belief in not being good enough or not having enough money. A lot of times in the masculine aspect, the training that they go through is they got all the responsibilities of, financial and the home and taking care of the wife and the children and the dogs and cats. And it's a lot of work. And so I feel like the masculine energy in this reading has been working really hard because they didn't feel like they had enough to offer. Bottom of the deck was the Empress, right? They want to be the emperor. They want to be your emperor. And so they need to know their value. And a lot of them are stacking coins because they think that's what you want. Not what I want, but that's what they think we want and need, because that's the way the old paradigm, the old energy is. All right, now we're going to get to the feminine. We have surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. So guys, you know that energy over here of choose or go away, or choose or I'll go away? Soften that just a little bit. It's okay to walk away from what you intuitively know you should walk away from. However, if you have healed a lot within you and you see the potential and you're just impatient, then surrender this over to spirit, right? Just kind of get in the raft and lift your feet up and let spirit carry this to where it needs to go. All right. Surrender your need to always be right. Boy, that's a feminine trait. And look at the picture. She's like telling him, listen, darling, this is the way it goes. If you want this, and yeah, this is me, and I'm worthy, right? But if you want some of this beautiful red-headed spirit, you're going to have to choose, because I don't play second fiddle to anybody. Can't you just hear the conversation going on here? All right. So Spirit's saying, listen, let's just shelve a little bit of that ego over here and take a breather, right? Your person's just as worthy as you are. So give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So, I never tell people to wait for anybody. If you feel like moving on, move on, right? But do it with the intention that you trust spirit. And if this is meant to come back around, it will. We're going to take a look at oracles to see, where it's headed. Next, we have surrender, low self-esteem. So he's got surrender, scarcity, and you've got low self-esteem, right? So it says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release remnants of low self-esteem. A lot of times when you're giving ultimatums to people, it's because deep down inside, you're looking for that validation, right? You're like, choose me. If you don't choose me, then I'm not worthy. And it stems from a much deeper rooted belief that you may not even realize you have, of needing to be validated externally. So when you choose you don't have to tell everybody to choose you, because those who are for you show up. Okay. So surrender those low self-esteem ideas of, oh, nobody's showing up. And bottom of the deck energy for both of you is surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. All right, so we've addressed some of the blocks here, what needs to be surrendered. Now I'm going to go to the new deck, both of them, and we're going to get some oracles here on this situation. And guys, I'm totally winging this. Usually I put a little more thought into it. But we have new decks and new viewers and new subs, and we're just going to have some fun. So hang in there. All right, Spirit, this new beautiful, beautiful deck, whom I don't know who to give credit for. we would like to tap into the energy. I've already cleared the deck. I've already set intentions when it arrived. Spirit, can you give us advice for today's collective reading? Let's get 2 cards for the masculine energy and then 2 cards for the feminine energy, please. Masculine energy on the left, feminine energy on the right. All right, and let's do a shared energy in the middle. I just don't have room on my table unless I put things away real quick. All right, let's put these in here. Set that there. I've got the book. I don't think I need the book. They look like they're easily read intuitively. But if I get hung up, I got the book here for us. Okay, masculine energy. What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know? We have jeweled web connectivity. All right, it's a number 5. 5s for me are changes, right? That's that tower energy. Everybody is connected, and this is a collective reading. So connectivity is, for me, intuitively, this is like you can run, but you can't hide because we're connected, right? It's like we come from the same thread. You're trapped in my web and I'm trapped in your web, right? And it's a jeweled web. It's a blessing to be connected this way. All right, so your person, if you're the viewer, or if you resonate with being the feminine and you're the viewer, the masculine knows there's a connection, feels this connection to the point where you could probably make all the ultimatums you want and run away as fast as you can. But my guess is you'll snap back together eventually when the frequencies realign, right? All right. And then they have stranger, curiosity. Oh, so what I'm getting from this is the masculine energy feels this connection, but they don't understand it. It's like they're sitting there curious, like, what is this connection? Why do I feel this way? Look at the magic coming off his hands. He's ready to create. Whoever you resonate with being, whether you're a guy or masculine energy, because remember, gender benders don't matter. But if you resonate with being the masculine energy, you're about to create some magic. All you're trying to do is get some clarity on which way you want to do it. That's what I'm picking up. Let's take a look at the feminine energy. Spirit of the river. Look at that. It's like he's looking at you. He's looking into the river, and you are showing up as the river. Okay? This person over here is really trying to figure out the person over here. So we have, and it's also a 5. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. So what I'm feeling with this card is that, with all the healing, with all the, stuff that's been going on with you, the reason why you're impatient is because you feel the tides changing, right? Movement toward adventure. You feel newness in your energy and you're wanting to flow. You're wanting to get in that raft and pick up your feet and flow. But there's a fear that's keeping you in this belief that if I put my feet up and trust spirit and just go with the flow, it's going to take me away from my person. But I have a suspicion that if you pick your feet up and flow with the river, you're going to float right to him because he's sitting there ready, trying to figure out what the hell all this means. But spirit's going to bring you right together. You're going to float. That river's going to carry you right to him. And he's looking for answers. All right. And then the feminine energy. Feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Ooh. Look at, there's a bee, the worker bee, right? Spirit's saying, you've got work to do. Look at this bubble. This reminds me of a crystal, right? Crystal ball. There's a crystal here growing out of it, right? So Spirit is saying, look at, there's those two swords. Choose. It's like you want choice, right? But Spirit's saying, choices have consequences. I would suggest, this is the energy I'm feeling, and there's a feather down here, there's grapes. This is Feast of Plenty. Spirit is saying, focus on your blessings. Stop looking at what you don't have, because he's busy over here. He's got things to do. Busy bee, right? Instead of placing all your focus and attention on what you don't have, I want him, or the masculine energy, and they're not showing up. And so this is making me feel antsy, angry, whatever your feelings are, because everybody's is going to be different. But if you force their hand before they're ready, Spirit's trying to tell you that choices do have consequences. So when you have a feast of plenty, there is plenty. Spirit's saying there's plenty to keep you busy, right? Look at your blessings. What do you have that you can be grateful for? Where can you place your focus on? Because when you start looking at gratitude for what you've accomplished, for all the things you've done, for how much you've grown, for where you're at, for the blessings that are being brought to you. I don't know about you guys, but blessings have been falling in my lap. Like I'm getting so many, I'm having a hard time journaling them. That's truth. And that's because I'm this worker bee. It's what I do. I'm working on me. I'm working on mission. I'm working on healing myself and the collective, raising the frequency of the planet, one consciousness at a time. I don't have time to be giving ultimatums. No, because I know that's what is meant for me will never miss me. You get in that river and you flow. Look who's sitting right there, waiting. They don't even know you're going to show up. They don't even know that you're waiting. They're just curious. They're like, They know you're connected. So I don't know that I'd force a decision. You can do that if you want to, because everybody has free will, right? But 9 times out of 10, there are consequences for ultimatums. So think it through, okay? Let's get the middle card, which is shared energy. Wailing tree, reconciliations. So I hate to be the bearer of 50-50 news, but there is a percentage of you that might have to let this go. Because the wailing tree is mourn what you've lost. But it's also reconciliations. It's that conundrum tree. It's like, this is where we stop, where we take a breath, where we sacrifice that which no longer serves us, and where we mourn it, release it, forgive it, let it go, and reconciliation with what is for us, what is coming in this feast of plenty. I want to clarify just one, Spirit. Drifter, experience life as it comes. There's that river again. So I'm feeling like this is just for some of you. Take this if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I'm feeling like some of you are mourning prematurely. That's what I feel. Both of you, because it's shared energy. This person thinks they've lost you, and you think that you've lost them. And you're going through this mourning. And what Spirit's telling me is, you never know. Drifter. There's a river on his side, a river on your side, and just get on the ship. See where it takes you. Could take you right to that reconciliation. Because when I first got the wailing tree, I'm thinking, okay, so maybe it's over for some people. But no, not with the drifter clarifying it. This is like what goes around comes around. This is a belief that needs to die. This is an ego death. This is something you need. This is a part of you that needs to be released and buried and mourned and reconciled within yourself. Because when you let go and drift, I think, again, you're going to drift right into each other. I don't know how many river cards are in this deck, but we got 3 out here out of 6 cards. And I did go through the deck, and I didn't see a lot. So this is what I'm getting from this. I want to get some of these cards. Let's get advice. If you are the masculine energy, what is your advice toward the feminine? What is the advice for the masculine toward the feminine? Advice from the masculine toward the feminine. Really? I thought this was going to be a quick reading. This is why I don't do the Rich Lop thing, guys, because I can't read fast. Aw, this is so nice. Okay, so the masculine, I'm telling you, look at him sitting there. Just look at that picture, gazing into the water, right? Having all of these anxiety, all this anxiety, not knowing, everything seems strange. Everything seems unknown, right? But he feels the connection. He knows there's a connection. So we have, you're always on my mind. Thoughts and memories constantly cycle the mind. So this person's sitting here thinking and thinking and thinking about this person, whichever side you resonate with. And then we have praying. Seek higher power for guidance. I think that's what they're doing. Sitting by the river, praying, wondering, just not knowing. All right, feminine to the masculine, please. Feminine energy to the masculine, please. Feminine to the masculine side. What is your advice for the feminine side? I'm hearing one more. Sorry, guys. I read intuitively. So if you're ever wondering why, one person gets more cards than the others, I listen. Okay, that's the common energy. Oh my God. Okay, guys, so this is what I got. All right, this is funny. It's not funny. It's kind of sad, but it's funny. All right, so he's sitting over here by this river, thinking and thinking. You're always on my mind. I know there's a connection. I don't understand it, but I know it's there. Praying for guidance, asking for help, right? Trying to be curious. On the feminine side, we have sex, sex. It says, desiring a physical, intimate connection, sacred energy exchange. So you guys, now sex for me, remember, I'm an intuitive reader. This could be literal. Maybe you want to get lucky, right? But what I'm really feeling is fire energy. Sex comes from that sacral and root chakra, right? And it is the drive, the creative drive. And so it's sacred energy, desiring a physical, intimate connection. I think you've been in separation for a long time and you're craving something. It's like, email me, text me, take me out for coffee, something. I need something, right? Then we have karma. Pay what you owe. You guys, I'm telling you, your energy needs to be cleared out just a little bit, because we have what comes around goes around. Karma. Pay me what you owe me. You receive what you have put out. Karma is just another word for lessons. So a lot of times when we're in this do or die situation where choose, A or B, it's her or me, or it's them or me, or it's it or me. Those, you've already been told that choices have consequences. So if you put that out there, that's what you're going to get back, right? And probably because we had the 5 of Cups on this person's side, they probably did something they're regretful for, right? 5 of Cups is 3 cups down, 2 that they don't even know is still there. You're wanting those 2 to be balanced. They're not even seeing that there's an opportunity for forgiveness. Both of you think this is over. We have I'm sorry. Spirit says the feminines have one more card. Remember that third card? We have grateful. We have, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. So be thankful for now. I'm telling you, Spirit's giving you a lecture, right? Choices and their consequences. And remember the message of fruit or feast of plenty. You need to be grateful and count your blessings for what you have, for where you've come from, for how much you've changed, for how much you've done, for everything that Spirit has been divinely guiding you toward and giving to you. And stop focusing on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So be thankful. Okay? Now, your shared energy is time to go separate ways. But here's the catcher. Read that. A temporary or permanent break is necessary for these souls to grow. But here's the clicker. Okay, because like when I get readings and stuff like that comes up, I'm like, oh, does that mean it's over? But that's this energy. Both of you are thinking, does that mean it's over? We have cry me a river. A lot of releasing has taken place. Guys, river, river, river. We got river everywhere for you. Get in the flow. Get back in this flow of unconditional love. I breathe you in. You breathe me in. We breathe each other out. I love you. The connection is here. I can't ignore it. Be patient. Work on you. Focus on you. Give this person an opportunity to catch up, because I'm hearing they're trying to catch up. But you're both sitting by the same river, crying. Wailing tree, cry me a river. Because you think that this river is taking you in separate directions, but it's the same river. Same river. Pick up your feet and drift with the tide. I'm pretty sure it's going to bring you right to where you want to be. All right. Now, because my kid's not here and I can do this if I want to, I'm going to get oracle messages from both. Okay. So we have, and I'm going to deal them first. I'm not going to go through them one at a time. Spirit, I would like 3 messages from the masculine toward the feminine. Well, that one wanted to come out. Okay. Now these are separation. These were made for people in separation. So keep that in mind. And only take what resonates, leave the rest, because I made them myself. All right. I'm going to get you each 2 songs. And then we're going to get some oracles of love messages. All right. 2 songs for the masculine side. I didn't intend for this to be masculine versus feminine, like my twin flame readings, but somehow it was brought by spirit that way. So we go with the flow here. That is the advice, is it not? All right, let's get some of these messages. All right. This is collective spirit, not from one or the other, but either or. Take it as it resonates. It could be you saying it to them or them saying it to you. 2 more, please. Okay. All right, let's start. Where do I want to start? Let's start with the oracles, Spirit says. So we have past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. And that shows up right here in the jeweled web, right? You guys know that there's a connection. You know that you're stuck in this web together, that you're tethered somehow, right? We have time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. That, again, is coming from the universe saying, listen, let go of the past, man. Let go of whatever was then, because that's over, done with. They're not the same person. You're not the same person. Let go of whatever your preconceived notions are of what it's going to look like in the future, because it's not created yet. And be here in the here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. And look what came out. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. That's a beautiful message. It really is. And protected. You're safe and divinely guided. Okay? So now we've got, let's do the love messages from the masculine to the feminine, whichever you resonate with. And only take what resonates. Don't let it take from you. We have, please wait for me. I will return. Yeah, actually, for some of you, I don't think you have to wait for them to return. I think Spirit's just going to, bring you together. We have, do you miss me as much as I miss you? So you're both crying a river. And we have, I have been hurt so many times by so many others. How can I trust this? Just a little insight on what their fears are, right? Now let's take a look at your side. We have why. I just don't understand why things are so complicated. See, you guys are impatient. You're like, I want it all and I want it now. Spirit speaks to me too, being guided. We have, I'm a bit of a workaholic, don't take it personal. Now, you did have the B on your side, but if this doesn't resonate, it could be the other energy, I think what Spirit's saying is keep yourself. I'm a bit of a workaholic, don't take it personal. Yeah, I'm not feeling that for this side, but if it resonates, take it. I'm feeling it more for this side, but take it as it resonates. All right, let's get a couple of songs from the masculine to the feminine. We have Where Did You Go? You Don't Crowd My Mind by Brett Eldridge. It says, where did you go? All I know is not a day goes by. I don't need your smile. I don't feel your heart in every mile. Empty streets and whistling pines. Not a day goes by that you don't crowd my mind. And remember, they did have the thinking about you. Where is it? You're always on my mind. Always on my mind. So they're saying, not a day goes by that you're not on my mind. And then we have Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Oh, Endless Love. I'm not singing it, guys. I've been to Vegas. I can't breathe. It says, and yes, you'll be the only one, because no one can deny this love I have inside. I'll give it all to you, my love, my love. My endless love. right? I want to sing it, but my throat's sore. And yes, you'll be the only one, 'cause no one can deny this love I have inside. And I'll give it all to you, my love, my endless love. I told you I can't sing. All right, enough, Tracy. Don't scare off all the newbies. Sorry, guys. All right, feminine to the masculine. Said, oh, Patience by Guns N' Roses. Oh, you guys, spirit. This is not from your person. This is from spirit. You need patience. It says, woman, take it slow and things will be just fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said sugar, make it slow and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. Telling you that River's going to bring you right together. Just a little patience. Oh. All right. Next. Oh, this is sweet. We have, but I would walk, or I'm going to be 500 miles. I'm going to be 500 miles by the Proclaimers. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the woman or man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. All right, so take these as it resonates, right? Because it can be from, to, whoever. If it feels like this is what you want to say to them, then it's on your side. If it feels like what you think they would want to say to you, it's on their side. I made the deck and I love them and I'm going to use them. All right. I think we're done, guys. This has been so much fun. If you're new to the channel, I hope you made it to the very end. If you did, drop me a comment in the comment section down below that says, I made it. Okay. Or I stayed, whatever you want to, just let me know if you made it to the end. I love you, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and I hope that we can grow together as a family in the future. If you sent me a request for a reading, check your inbox because I have responded to all of them. Okay? Namaste.